SK Vibemaker.
Poundz is in the building.
Big up me, big up. You get me? Show today. You get me?
If you're not the man right now, I don't know who the man is, man, because in
Word.
this UK thing at the moment, you've got Opp Thot, which is
Yeah.
burning up the charts.
Love, bro.
Streams are on Smash.
Smashing.
Everyone's talking about you.
Yeah.
You're captivating a whole flicking thing at the moment. But it's been steadily ascending for the past few years, man. How would you break down the musical journey of Poundz so far?
Musical journey for me has been just a matter of not getting a one-hit wonder, innit? Like just putting in work after every release, like just getting better and better and better and better. So just that's been my journey for me.
Do you feel like it's been a hard slog, or do you feel like you've got to this
Not
point?
really, because obviously I've been enjoying it the whole way through. So I've never really seen it as hard. Obviously, certain times I wasn't hitting certain targets in it, which made it seem like what am I doing wrong? Like what could I do better next time? Do you get what I mean? So in terms of like, even for something small, like even hitting 100k, that was a big milestone for me. It's just like, why am I not getting 100k? Why am I not getting it? And then obviously when it comes, you still feel normal and you're like, bro, I'm better than this. Like I need to aim for something higher. Yeah, so.
Are you a planner? Do you have like mad
always like
sort of ambitions?
Definitely, like my ambitions, even for let's just sum up everything in the music game. I just want to conquer like every single thing there is to achieve in it. Like, do you get what I mean? Want my music to go global. I want to do some crazy features, like even things that you think wouldn't be possible, like someone like Drake, like LMA. Who's the next one? I've got a name, Janae Aiko. Yeah, so stuff like that, man. Do you know what I mean?
mentioned a couple soul artists, a couple R&B artists. You'd be listening to R&B on the low.
Yeah, on the come up, you know. Like obviously I listen to everything in it. I'm not really someone that's just boxed in on my music. Like I listen to anything that I feel is good. Yeah.
Now let me ask you this, man. Are you owning the drill thing? People are gonna call you a drill rapper. When we look back over like the last 5-6 releases of yours, it's definitely UK drill.
Wouldn't say I'm a drill rapper still. Like, it's just obviously music and time changes, innit? You get me? Like the theme and everything. Like there was no drill about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Do you get what I mean? So you got to move with time. That's all I'm doing. I wouldn't class myself as a drill rapper because I can do a lot of other things.
So you could change up the whole thing next year
1000%.
and have no problem with it.
No problem.
Rah, singing.
Yeah, 100%.
Rah.
I could sing before I could rap.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 100%.
So on the low, like when you was coming up, when you was young, you was singing before you was rapping.
Yeah, 100%. Like primary school days, right into like secondary, and then obviously I just found rap in it. Rap just came to me. So yeah.
What was the point that got you into this drill thing then? You know what I mean? Because you're fully immersed in like not only being a drill rapper, but what got you into making drill music?
The energy in it, like I like the energy from it. Like you see when you got them little soft songs, you're performing to the crowd, you can only do a little hand waving little thing in it. But see, if you come with a drill thing, it's like you can get the crowd moving. Like you can really pump your energy. You feel that energy. You get me?
You're an energy guy, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I haven't seen you perform live yet, man.
Mad, you need to come down to the next one.
Are you well versed in the performing? Like, is it something that you pay attention to a lot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some people don't care about the performance. They want to stand on the spot.
Nah, that's
Artists
not me.
be
Still
forgetting lines and stuff. Yeah,
that's not me.
You pay very much attention to that.
Definitely. Always have to come in prepared, innit? Regardless of anything you do. Like even more times when I go studio, I'm just a one take guy. My verses are just done in one take.
So are there artists that you sort of study in regards to performances?
Not really, but I know Stormzy moves around very good. Like obviously my manager keeps telling me to relate to what he does, innit? But obviously I think I naturally got that anyway. So more time I just don't even want to hear it. Like, you know what
Straight
I mean?
up.
Yeah.
Poundz with a Z.
Yeah,
It's
Poundz
very
with a Z.
important, man.
Definitely.
Is that important to you?
100% important. You know what I mean? Don't want to be calling man Poundz like with an S.
yeah, straight. And it's important when people are trying to search for you as well, like
100.
Google and all that, because if they put the S in, they ain't gonna find you, man.
Definitely.
Was that the first name from the beginning? You was always
from
Poundz?
the jump, that was the name. That was Poundz.
Yeah, because you don't weigh a lot of pounds. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a lot of pounds in the bank?
That's a question there. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know if you've been asked this many times. This is the first time we're having an official conversation, interview.
Yeah.
Just on record, man. Poundz, the name.
The name. Oh, where did it come from?
Yeah.
Do you know that game, that old school game, Poundz Up the Wall?
Yeah.
Penny Up the Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, obviously, I never really knew about it, innit? One of my friends introduced me to it, and then I started playing it. But obviously, I was the top swiper, innit? I used to create all the P's, innit? So they just gave me the name Poundz.
Top. Made enough money off that.
Bare P's off that.
Straight
started
up.
buying crepes and that. You get me?
So Bougie Drillers, a song that you released earlier on in 2019. Are you a bougie guy? Are you particular?
Depends when I want to be still.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Straight
when
up.
I want to be.
Or is it some of the things that Poundz is most bougie about?
Just the way I carry myself, you know, I like to move a bit prominent here and there, do you know what I mean? But obviously, as time's gone by, I've also learnt to just be level-headed, like, do you know what I mean? Like, just use it when you need to be, innit? Just stay reserved in that. Yeah.
How are you with your money, man? Are you a saver?
Yeah,
Are you a
definitely
splasher?
saver. No, I'm not a splasher still at all.
Yeah. Are you someone who thinks about investments a lot?
100%.
I mean, Poundz by name, Poundz by nature.
1000%.
Stack the pounds.
Yeah, because if you buy jewels now, like, is that really a great investment?
Are you not a jewelry guy?
No, not really still. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not open to it, but it's not at the top of my list, innit? Like, there's more important things to come before that.
So what does Poundz spend his pounds on, man?
Food.
One might not think, man, like, obviously you're a slim guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So food is the majority of what you spend your money on, yeah?
Definitely. Food and petrol.
Oh, man, I hear on the petrol, the travel thing is mad.
Definitely.
So you got a line in Bougie Drillers where you say, I really stay true to the branded shops. I mean, I know you're talking about brands and stuff, but what is keeping it true or keeping it real to Poundz?
It's the bar, yeah, just to correct it, is, I think it's I stay true like religion, something like that. Oh, I can't remember what it is still, but yeah, basically meaning that, like, I just keep it true, innit? Like, just myself, innit? What you see is what you get. Keep it real, yeah.
A lot of people scream keeping it real, though. That's what I mean. So, like, specifically, what is to you keeping it real or keeping it true?
Just don't be fake, innit? Do you know what I mean? Say things how it is, like, basically, it's like, don't even be two-faced, you get me? Like, who you claim to be, just be that, innit? Do you get me? Like, don't be something else or say something and then do the opposite thing. Like, don't do that. Yeah.
Because some people get it twisted. They think keeping it real is on a gangster thing, on a mad thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's dumb. Still, no way. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything doesn't have to be bad for you to be keeping it real. You could just be keeping it real. Like, I don't know, like, your brethren, do you want a mint? Like, your thing's not smelling too good, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's keeping
talk,
it real,
man.
like.
And that can cause a lot of trouble, man. You see, like, when you
Definitely.
want to tell your mate that he's got some bad breath and that, you got to give him a mint. It could cause tension. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that if my breath is bad and my brethren's around me are close enough to even smell my breath, because I don't feel like my brethren shouldn't be that close to me anyway. But if they are and they smell the bad breath, please tell me. If the armpit's stinking that, please tell me. You know what I'm saying? That's keeping it true. That's keeping it real. That's keeping it trill.
Yeah.
Mourinho, a big song. You're making a reference to the old Man United manager.
Yeah.
The ex-Chelsea manager, ex-Real Madrid manager, ex-Porto manager. But we're talking about his Man United time in particular right here, where you mash up the club.
1000%.
Some people might say, but you're not really into football though.
No.
That's
not
the
really into
thing.
football still.
So what compelled you to make the Mourinho references, man?
Obviously, Mourinho, I just kept seeing him pop up on my timeline, innit? On, like, Twitter, and just seeing him on, like, people making memes out of him and that, innit? So when we was in a booth and I linked up with the other artists, it just came to the head of, what theme should we make this song? Like, what could we create out of it? And then obviously Mourinho just came up at the time, innit? We thought, it'd be like a good talking point. Yeah, so we just settled with that name.
And you said that you're a one-take guy when it comes to the booth.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do you write down?
Yeah, 100%, because I like to be prepared. I don't want to go in there and mess up anything or just waste time. Do you know what I mean? So I'd always write and then just go in and kill my verse.
Obviously, like, your signature song at the moment, where a lot of people know you for right about now, is Opp Thot. This is your most successful song to date. Yeah. Numbers, charting and all that kind of stuff. When you exited the booth after you done your one take with this, did you know that you had something different to what you've had before?
1000%. Because it just felt like a breath of, like, it was like fresh music to your eardrums. You get me? Like, even me keeping it real, looking back on the music I previously dropped, like, even if it's hit 2 million, 1 million, I just knew this song was different. Like, the vibe was different. You get me? I've never created something like that before. So obviously, for it to now drop and then just be a mazza like this, like, it's like I was writing it. Like, I kind of predicted it well. Yeah.
One of my favourite songs of yours is How Many Times?
Yeah.
big song. You said that you
Definitely.
kick off your sets with this one.
Yeah, always start my sets with that song. Yeah.
I feel like it didn't get the love it was supposed to get still.
I know. Maybe because of in terms of like promo, innit, like the exposure. Do you know what I mean? Because I think I kind of stopped promoting that one in about 3 weeks. So it was kind of a short time.
Kept it moving quickly.
Kept it moving.
You've got the line on that song where you say, just got a call from a label. How could I sell my lives to the roads?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you're basically saying in that line there that, you know, you're not on the roads, you're moving away from the roads. It's about this music life.
Definitely.
I mean, was there a lot of labels hitting you up like?
Yeah, there was about, at the time, I think there was about 6, 7. So
How does a relatively new artist like yourself that's got the streets on smash, got the underground love buzzing and that, make the decision between what labels they want to sign with? Give some game to some of these new artists, man.
You kind of just got to see what's right for you, innit, and just kind of think like what do you want to do. So depending on your goals, like I mean, if you want it to be long term or short term, innit, so that will help you select what label you want to be with and kind of look at what artists they've dealt with previously. Do you know what I mean? What?
I mean, you signed with Disturbing London.
Yeah.
Tiny Temper is the head honcho at that label there, even though maybe he's not hands on with what you're doing. Is he much hands on with what you're doing?
I've not met him myself yet. Yeah. So
how is it over there at Disturbing London so far? Because sometimes artists can be apprehensive about signing to an artist. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know you're saying that you haven't had dealings with him yet and you haven't met him, but you know what I mean? Was you ever apprehensive about signing to another artist? Was that everything like, that's not going to work out too well for me?
No, like I just had my own set goals and targets that I want to do. So that's mainly what I kind of, I don't know, like that's all I focus on realistically, innit? So I never really looked at any side effects to it.
I mean, the How Many Times song is a song that I like a lot. So I've watched the video quite a few times. In the video, you've got the Rich Bad. You've got the Rich Bad, like vest in the video.
Yeah, shout out Rich and Bad. That's my friend still.
Oh, it's your friends, because I took some significance from that. I was wondering whether that was your thing.
No, that was my friend's brand still. He just dropped me off the vest on the day. So,
yeah, man, you gave them some heavy promo.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Who's the guy, man? Shout him out.
World Boss. Shout out World Boss. Shout out World Boss.
Shout out World Boss, man. Now, who's laughing? There's a lot of foot references in this song right here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of, there's a bit of slider talk in there. Now, are you a guy who wears sliders in the rain? Be honest.
I like sliders still, but obviously it's a bit stupid to wear it in the rain. So.
I see a lot of guys wearing sliders in the rain, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, bro. You know, like when they're wearing the white socks and the socks are dirty. Sorry if this is you or this has been you before. But they're wearing the fresh white socks with the sliders on and it's raining. And the socks look mad.
Oh, that's mad still. Always got to cover your toes in the rain.
Do you carry a change of socks when you're rolling around with your sliders, maybe far from home?
No, my socks are always going to be fresh and white still, and I'm only going to wear it in warm weather.
Straight up, I hear that. Oh, so cold weather, you don't wear the sliders?
No, not really.
Straight up.
Yeah. I mean, worse to worse if I'm going to bop to the shop and back in it, you know what I mean? But obviously, if you're in it a bit too long, then the breeze is going to start hitting your toes.
Mad thing.
Yeah, it's mad from there.
There's a few people that sacrifice health for fashion and for swag, do you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, 1000%.
Mad guys.
They're all backwards.
I just want to put on record as well, I don't want to say your specific age, but a lot of people feel like you're 17, 18 or 19. You're not that young.
No.
You just got the baby face. Has it always been that?
Like H said, baby face, but you show what a big man is.
That was for the gallem.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? For the gallem.
Yeah.
So I hear there's an Opp Thot remix. You know what I mean? You're putting that together.
Yeah.
Was this always what you wanted to do? Like when you have a big original sometimes to do a remix?
Yeah. Like we always thought about the remix. Even before the song dropped, we thought we're going to do, because we anticipated it's going to do well. Then we thought, we'd use the remix to come behind it, just for extra support. How
much are you compelled to keep flying the flag for this UK drill thing? Because, you know, you're becoming one of the main faces of the upcoming, you know what I mean, the next generation of this UK drill thing. Do you feel any responsibility to keep flying the flag?
Nah, no responsibility still. I'm just going to keep doing myself in it. And like I said, it's like, even with the song Opp Thot, I don't think you could class it as drill. Like, it's not got a specific category that it's tied to. Because it's kind of like rap and drill. Do you get what I mean? But it's only drill because of the instruments used in the beat. Yeah,
Straight. Next single, man, Smooth Criminal.
mad.
I mean, you know what I mean? They should look forward to hearing this at the top of
Definitely.
2020.
1000%.
I mean, what can you tell them about this, man? Some advanced intel on this song here, man.
This one here is just straight banger, as same as Opp Thot. What you get me? That energy's there. It's a whole mood, man. It's a vibe. Can't wait to
Michael
put it
Jackson
out.
references and that.
Yeah, definitely.
She wants me to beat it like Michael Jackson. For the gal, you know what I'm saying? They got to look forward to this one. But you're going to give Opp Thot some life first before
Yeah,
they
definitely,
get this, innit?
definitely. It has to breathe, you know what I mean? It's doing its thing. Yeah.
The EP's done as well? Nearly?
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
So
they
like,
get-
I mean, we got enough hard tracks there, like to say it's done, innit? But obviously, we're still gonna keep working to see what else we can push out of the bag.
You must be eager to get this body of work out though, innit? It's been
100%, 100%,
It's going to be your debut body of work, right?
1000%.
Why haven't you released a body of work to this date, man? No mixtapes, no EPs.
I mean, I always felt like you've got to build your credit and your reputation first, innit? Before like, and also it's like it's got to be the right time when you drop a mixtape or EP, innit? I feel like the previous time before now is too soon. Like, people have to be ready. Do you get me?
2020 is looking very bright, man.
Definitely.
Hey, man, it's been a good conversation we had today, man.
Yeah.
Keep
love,
up the
bro.
good work, man.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
SK Vibemaker.